Look, I love Splinter Cell, you love Splinter Cell, we all want more Splinter Cell. Michael Ironside is still alive and kicking, he's still acting, and Ironside loves Splinter Cell. Ubisoft is on life support. Let's finally do something already with Splinter Cell. Sam has been benched for far too long. It's time for a new game, a brand new adventure, more cool gadgets to play around with, situations to sneak through, a new global threat to stop. Something, for the love of God, Ubisoft. Give us players something we can enjoy. Ironside isn't getting any younger, and I'm not getting any younger. And the longer Ubisoft waits, the more of a disservice they're gonna do to the future of this franchise and character. So what is that? There might be something coming our way related to some more new Splinter Cell stuff. Could it be news on a remake, or a remastered collection set, or a surprise sequel? No, it just seems that Splinter Cell is coming back, but in the form of a Fortnite collaboration. Oh joy, just like my weird uncle from the Fisher-like Shadows, I am forced to just let it happen and hate every minute of this. I really do believe that Ubisoft does not deserve this franchise anymore. Like, they do not deserve Splinter Cell at all. You guys have done nothing with this character since 2013 with Blacklist, and we haven't had Ironside back in the role, leading a game since 2010. That's over a decade since we've had our main guy, Ironside, playing the character we love in his own game. Like, what are you doing over there, Ubisoft? And look, I'm not talking about how it's been forever since we've seen Tom Clancy's Hawks, or how I want a Hawks 3. And while I'm mostly teasing with comments about Hawks, but Hawks is not Splinter Cell, if that makes any sense. Splinter Cell is a giant within the stealth action space. You have the likes of Metal Gear, Tenchu, Thief, Hitman, Siphon Filter, and I'm probably forgetting a few others. But instead of taking an opportunity and really bringing Sam Fisher back out of the shadows, you choose to just leave him dormant for the last decade. Yeah, sure, he has had little appearances in other people's games, but you can't get enough of your developers together to make a decent Splinter Cell game? I'm one of those fans that loves each entry within the series, and I will defend Conviction as well. Yes, I love that game too. But I look at what Ubisoft has been doing for the last several years, and while I have enjoyed some of their stuff, they have made some things that I really loved, like say the First Division, and the very underrated Immortals title, and I couldn't get enough of Ghost Recon Wildlands. But with all of this, with those titles that I mentioned and others I didn't, there was most certainly room for something like a new Splinter Cell game to come out. A new game, something smaller, not a big giant open world, something dense with a wealth of player choice. Something, well, you know, like Splinter Cell. You mean to tell me that no one at Ubisoft was like, hey, remember Splinter Cell? Yeah, well, remember how everyone loves Chaos Theory? How about we make another game just like that? Keep the gameplay the same, give me a new threat to stop, bring Ironside back, new locations to sneak through, and all of that all over the world. Now sure, I'm not trying to pretend that something like this would be easy to make. If it was, I would make it, but Ubisoft has the people and resources to make this happen. And all I have seen related to Splinter Cell is how you consistently refuse to do anything with this series. At this point, give this to someone else or another team that actually cares about the property, because you obviously do not. And then let's circle back to the Fortnite thing. What a dumb use of the character. Like, I get, use a popular or iconic character in another game as a guest, but at least do something where it makes some more sense. Fortnite is not a stealth action game, so why is Sam there? Is Ironside even going to be coming back to voice him for any of those lines? Is Fortnite adding in stealth now so that you can play as Solid Snake, Agent 47, Bond, Gabe Logan, and now Sam Fisher? I think collaborations can be fun along with crossovers, but they need to make sense in some way. Here's something Ubisoft actually did that was good. Back when Ghost Recon Wildlands was receiving new content updates, one of them was seeing Ironside return back to the role of Sam, and he would then be featured in Wildlands. Wildlands is an open world stealth action game. Lots of choice in how you play. The setting made sense to put Sam there. It would fit the character, and he's well suited for it. And surprise surprise, by having him come back, players would then be able to use the old sneaking suit and goggles. It was something that I understood as being well received, and I personally really liked it. Now logically, many of us thought that this would honestly lead to a new game announcement. Ironside said that during an interview that he beat cancer, and that was why he stepped away from the character in Blacklist, but now he was back. And after this, us fans waited and waited, and still Ubisoft provided us with nothing. It wasn't even like they just gave us a little something to show that they still acknowledge and cared about us Splinter Cell fans, you know, like making a remastered collection set, or remastering any of the older titles individually, improve the performance and frame rates, keep the games the same but package them all up nicely so that we can play them easily. And in the case of Pandora Tomorrow, actually getting your hands on this game in a legal way of some sort. But no, we got none of that, nothing at all. Then a few years later, Ubisoft made another Ghost Recon game, and some idiot executive probably thought, hey, how about we bring Sam Fisher back again? Again, a good idea, but maybe we should see him in his own game too. Breakpoint's Splinter Cell DLC has some of the best story stuff in that game, and seeing Sam and hearing Ironside being the voice is something I never grow tired of. But for the love of God, stop treating him like he's an add-on. This man, this voice actor, the character are all legends. In 2024, we were apparently supposed to be getting a remaster of Splinter Cell Blacklist. For whatever reason, this did not happen. Even though Ironside was not able to voice the lines in that title, I still very much enjoy that game. It's great. Personally, if you want to sweeten that remaster, you include an option to toggle between the new guy voicing Sam or Ironside. You heard me right. Get Ironside to come back, give him the script for Blacklist and have him record all of those lines. Maybe even have him add in some of his own unique funny ones that he would do because he really knew that character. Like when he grabbed an enemy or something trying to get information out of him, that'd be a great opportunity to have Ironside add in more lines. Doesn't that sound like an awesome idea? Getting to play Blacklist but being our main guy, being able to be Ironside. And also too, offer up the option if you want to toggle back to the new guy. If you want it, go for it. But now we're in a position where we have no idea if this rumored remaster is even going to be coming out, along with a supposed remake of the first game too. Ubisoft is currently on life support, and they are not doing so hot, and if this new Assassin's Creed game fails to meet sales expectations, this could potentially mean that the Splinter Cell IP is going to be dormant for much longer, and maybe even sold off to another company, which in this case for this IP, having someone else take a crack at it could honestly be a good idea, considering that Ubisoft has no idea what it's doing. Look, if you're going to play Fortnite, that's fine, many people do. The Battle Royale really isn't for me, and while it is fun to see Sam pop up in other things, it's an insult to actually not have him pop up in his own game. Ubisoft is using him like some sort of icon, just trying to bank on how much we actually love those older games and how much we love that character, but they aren't actually taking the time to actually do anything new for him. Where's the new games? Where's a collection set? They roll out Sam Fisher at different times, hoping that us fans will think that is enough, and I'm telling you right now, no, this is not enough. Treat the character with some respect, and make a proper game for him. The fans deserve it, the legacy deserves it, and so does the character. What are your thoughts on all of this? Are you excited for the new Sam Fisher Fortnite collaboration? What game should Sam Fisher show up in next? I particularly think he'd be great to show up in Raving Rabbids, or maybe you prefer to see Sam Fisher in a Sam Fisher game. Let me know all of this in the comments down below. If you're interested in supporting the channel, please check out my Patreon page. For just $1 a month, you can help to keep this channel going strong, and this allows me to be able to do more for my awesome audience. Please check out the links in the description and pinned comment for ways to support the channel. And most of all, thank you very much for watching.